Hi, my name is Kim Sang-hyun. My story is Letters from New York. Dear Ki-hoon, I promised to write you a letter. Here we are in New York, and here is my first letter. You just can't imagine New York. It seems bigger than so. It also seems busier than so. The buildings seems bigger, and there seem to be more of them. What a city! Yesterday, we went to Rockefeller Center and St. Patrick's Cathedral. We had lunch at Rockefeller Center. The restaurant was outdoors. In the winter, they go ice skating there. St. Patrick's Cathedral is across the street from Rockefeller Center. It's a Catholic church. It should look like the big churches in Europe. After lunch, we went sightseeing. Our guides pointed out many famous buildings, like the Empire State Building, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and Carnegie Hall. Mom said they were going to the Statue of Liberty the day after tomorrow. I will write again soon. Your friend, Woo Jin. Dear Ki-hoon, we went to Statue of Liberty yesterday. Can you imagine? The statue is 92 meters high. It was a gift to America. What a present. The French people gave it to the Americans. Even French school children gave money to pay for it. The Statue of Liberty is on an island in New York Harbor. It is a symbol of freedom and hope. Many people emigrated from Europe to the US. The first thing they saw in the US was Statue of Liberty. You can see for miles from the top of the statue. That's right, you can ride up to the top in an elevator. Then you can see Manhattan Island and the big buildings at the tip of the island. That's where Twin Tower used to be. You can also see the Hudson River, the Atlantic Ocean, and lots of other places from the statue. A lot of airplanes fly over too. Kennedy Airport is pretty close. I really like the boat ride to the Statue of Liberty. It was windy on the river. The water was a little rough. We sure are busy in New York. We rush around all the time. We're almost like New Yorkers. Best regard, Woo Jin. Dear Ki-hoon, you know New York is a funny place. There are a lot of small towns in New York. Maybe you've heard of some of them. There are Little Italy, Chinatown, and Greenwich Village. They are near the southern tip of the Manhattan. Being in Chinatown is like being in China. It smells of Chinese food. Almost everyone is Chinese. Everybody speaks Chinese. We had lunch there yesterday. Guess what? Jjajangmyeon is not Chinese. It's Korean Chinese. I asked for it in Chinatown, but no one understood me, so I had to change my order. The food was great. You should have tasted the sweet and sour pork. Little Italy was exciting. The day we went there was a saint day. They honor saints with special days. There was a parade, dancing in the street, fireworks at night, and all kinds of candy and ices for sale. Their ices are something like our pot bean soup. They grind up ice and pour a kind of fruit sauce over it. They had lots of colors and lots of flavors. Have you heard about Greenwich Village? It's on the southern part of the island too. Lots of artists lived there. In the old days, it was a little bit like a slum, so rents were low. That's why artists lived there. Greenwich Village is a very old part of the city. The streets are not straight, and it's easy to get lost. One time, we turned left on the main street into a very narrow street. We walked and walked. We were lost. We walked and walked until we came on Main Street. It was right at the same place where we had started. Your friend, Woo Jin. Dear Ki-hoon, we went to Bronx Zoo the day before yesterday. The Bronx is one of the boroughs. A borough is like a good in Seoul. New York City has 5 of them. The zoo is big. We saw lots of animals like elephants and lions and tigers and giraffes. But the birthplace was really interesting. Can you imagine? The birds fly free. They're not in cages. I think the best part was walking up in the tops of the tree. They had lots of trees like rainforests indoors, and there is a walkway through the treetops. When we were up there, birds were flying around right near us. Some of them had beautifully colored feathers. Outside in one place, we saw two huge turtles in one big pond. In regular one of the exhibits, we saw some alligators. They looked as though they were asleep, but I didn't want to go near them. You should see their teeth. Tomorrow we're going on a boat that goes around Manhattan. I like riding on boats. I will write you soon again. Your friend, Woo Jin. Dear Ki-hoon, that boat ride goes around Manhattan was great. Actually, some of it was a little bit boring, but mostly it was okay. We ate ice cream and took some pictures. We saw the Statue of Liberty again. We were far away from it this time. The trip started on the Hudson River. We went around the southern tip of Manhattan. That's where Battery Park is. It was a port a long time ago. We saw where those twin towers had been from the boat too. The twin towers were 110 stories high. They were one of the symbols of New York, but they were destroyed by terrorists on September 11, 2001. It was a terrible disaster. Next, we went up the East River. We went under the George Washington Bridge. An American on the boat told me something funny. He said that dishonest people try to sell the broken bridge. It's like this. A dishonest man sees a stupid farmer. He says to the farmer, I will sell you the Brooklyn Bridge. Then you can make a lot of money. You can charge people in car for going over the bridge. Then this honest man sells the bridge to the farmer and disappears. The poor farmer loses his money, of course. It's like selling a Han River Bridge to a man from countryside. Later, we passed under the George Washington Bridge. It goes over the Hudson River from Manhattan to New Jersey. There are little lighthouses on the rock below the bridge. New Yorkers love their little lighthouse, but the bridge builders were going to tear it down. New Yorkers wouldn't let them. So the little lighthouse is still there. Of course, ship don't need it now. We were really enjoying New York. Sincerely, Woo Jin. Thank you for listening. Bye.